All right, good morning. Just going to do a quick energy check-in. We're going to use the Gothic Whispers Tarot. For those of you that are here for the first time, my name is Lyndon, and I am an energy reader. I have been reading energy for about the last 40 years, maybe a bit longer than that, and I'm also a Reiki practitioner. So let's see what the universe has for us this morning. All of the readings are general, and all right, one more. All right, three more, since cards have been coming out in groups recently. So the first card out was the Ace of Pentacles. Some kind of a restart, the Nine of Swords. I apologise, I'm getting used to the new setup to figure out how close to hold the cards. And then the three cards that came out together: King of Wands, the Four of Swords, and the Knight of Wands. I get the impression this is kind of some kind of new start after a time of difficulty. There's always this kind of sense of you know your worth, you know the potential value that you can bring to a situation. It could be work, it could be a friendship, it could be a relationship. But I get the impression that things have been quite difficult, and it looks like there's a new start coming, whether that's immediately or whether that's kind of in the days and weeks ahead. But it seems like there's a new start coming, and I kind of see, if you look, you've got the Ace of Pentacles, you've got the King of Wands, and you also have the Knight of Wands there. It's almost, the Knight of Wands almost looks like it's waving a magic wand. I get the sense that these two things are converging, the Ace of Pentacles and the Knight of Wands. And it's basically the end of the obstacles. The King of Wands in the middle is, somebody sat in their power, sat in their knowledge that they bring something useful to the equation, whether that's a relationship, whether it's a job. Ooh, interesting. Let's have a look and see now what the Lightseers Tarot has. But it feels like an end is in sight. Everything's going crazy this morning. It's either me or it's the energy. Since it's powerful energy, the Magician and the Empress coming out. Basically, you have the capability to decide here. Give the Magician. Again, I was talking about waving the magic wand, and the Empress. Just somebody that has, control, has that energy of knowing the value and being able to kind of manifest it. Because with this Four of Swords, I get the sense of there are times when you lose that sense of self-worth and feel very very worn down. We've got the Hierophant, the all-knowing. Seeing the pathway, just not being able to do anything about it. The Two of Swords, Two of Wands here. the Hierophant and the Two of Swords. I get the feeling it's about, it's just like, it's believing in your own self-worth and not being caught up, the Two of Swords, and letting other people tell you kind of what you contribute. You know what you contribute, you know your worth, you know the value that you bring to a situation. And as soon as you do that, whatever it is that you want, whether it's emotional abundance, financial abundance, whether it's being part of something, whether it's friends, whether it's relationships, whether it's at work, with colleagues, you can do it. It's just you have to block out all of the noise that tells you otherwise. And I think I see that starting again to the point now where it's just like, yeah, I don't, that doesn't help me. Other people don't know, and if they don't know, that's okay. I know what I'm worth, I know what I bring, and I'm going to work on that basis. So it looks like an end to the difficult times, the kind of self-doubt, if that's what you've been experiencing. Again, this could be somebody that you're connected to as well. But that's what I have for you. Quick energy check-in this morning. Hopefully it was helpful. If it was, I'd love to know more in the comments if you're kind of able and willing to share. If you like the video, clearly a like would be great. And if you think this kind of reading would be helpful to you kind of going forward, you'd like to see more of this kind of thing, a subscription to the channel would be greatly appreciated. And if you feel so inclined, sharing this with your network so that it can reach more people is always appreciated. But for now, that's what I have for you. Until the next time.